A catfish is someone who creates a false online identity. Catfishing is common on dating sites, but also on social media platforms. TikTok users have recently started a new trend where they expose people they know for being a catfish online, and I think it'd be fun to take a look at some of them. I'm your host, Josh Bedard. Thanks for coming back to InformOverload. Hit the subscribe button to catch our daily news videos and trendy lists. Also, come say hi to us on social media. You can find our links, they are down below. But let's get into some catfishing. There's a new trend going around on TikTok that shows how different women look on social media versus what they look like in real life. It's another form of catfish where girls tend to wear more makeup in their photos, edit them, tweak their skin and body, and throw some filters on them. But in person, they look completely different. The trend has sparked a big debate, and it all started when a user named @AngelGale_4 tweeted out a TikTok video with a series of women in their everyday life next to images from their Instagram. It was captioned with "showing off the scams." From there, the scam series continued and it became a trending idea for people to expose catfishes they knew from school, both male and females. It's a pretty savage trend, we cannot lie, but I think it's all meant to be some light humor. A TikTok user named Jalen posted a video with this trend and showed two of the girls from her school. Now, we can't deny that she does look different from her Instagram pictures, but that does not mean that she's any less beautiful. Let's get this straight. We all know that eyebrows can make someone look instantly different, and she chose to not draw them on for school, which I don't blame her for. Sometimes you just ain't got time for that, or energy, or the care. Here's the second girl from her video. She honestly might be a makeup artist because her makeup is fire on her Instagram, but she went to school without makeup and does look a lot different. She was all done up in her gram picture, but I totally get that she might want to go makeup free to school sometimes. I know for a fact that I went makeup free pretty much all of high school. 1, because I couldn't do makeup, and 2, because I was lazy. Moving on, we have a TikTok user that exposed her own sister for being the biggest catfish ever, as she wrote. A user named @JulieVelland wanted to show her followers that her sister doesn't look anything like the photos that she posts on her social media. She started with a compilation of pictures that her sister posted online where her makeup is all done and she's posing in cute outfits. But by the end of the TikTok clip, she has a compilation of makeupless photos and videos of her face without all the makeup. Honestly, that is such a typical sister thing to do. I could see my sisters doing me like this, doing me dirty. Next up is the Cheerleader edition. Yes, the trending idea has people doing different series. A user named @JessieNovella posted a video and captioned it, "Exposing Catfish Cheerleaders Edition." She videotaped different cheerleaders from her school and compared them to their Instagram pics. Cheerleaders probably look kind of like their Instagram posts when they're in their uniform and their makeup and hair is all done, because as a cheerleader, you usually have to cake on the makeup for the performance. When I used to be in competitive dance, we had to pound makeup on because when we were on stage, from the audience, the makeup actually just looked normal because they were kind of far in the lighting, so we had to pound it on. So when you take off the cheerleader's stage makeup and uniform, the girls do look different than their pictures. However, they still cute. Coming in next is someone who exposed their own family. TikTok user @Parshak posted her catfish challenge video and wrote, "Exposing the catfishes in my family." So much for blood running thicker than water. The girl has the audacity to include her own mother and grandma. I expected to see her sisters in the list because it was all fun and games, and I would probably poke fun at my sisters, but mom and grandma, I feel like that's a little too far. That is taking this trend to a whole other level. Grandma does not need to be in this challenge. If we're being real though, they don't look that far off from the pictures online, but there is something naturally different from an Instagram picture versus cooking in comfy clothes in your kitchen. Guess what? Someone did a male edition and exposed male catfishes from their school. It's about time that a male edition ended up on my list. It's easy to think that girls catfishing is a lot easier because of makeup and hair, but guys do also look different on social media than they do in real life. I mean, facial hair makes a huge difference, and also just style and lighting and posing. There aren't any noticeable differences in my opinion, only small things like they probably picked their best picture with the best lighting for Instagram, which probably looks a little different in person. But most of these guys didn't have facial hair anyway, so I don't know. I feel like you didn't really reveal catfishes, but you tried and I appreciate the effort. Alright guys, let's move on to one that made me laugh. A girl posted a video to her TikTok with the caption, "My friend group is the CEO of catfishing." So she didn't go around her school exposing some of her classmates. She decided to go for the gold and just expose her closest friends. Respect. It's safe to say the majority of us have a friend that might look even the slightest bit different on their social media. Maybe in my friend group it's me. I don't know. I like to think that I look the same in real life as I do on my Instagram, but who knows? I will let you guys be the judge of that. No offense taken. Alright guys, there are some of the biggest catfish who were exposed on TikTok. This trending video idea wasn't meant to be anything mean, but it has caused controversy online because some people think that it is a mean idea. Let me know what you guys think about it. I personally will not be exposing any catfishes anytime soon, but I still want to know your thoughts on this. Share them down in the comments. In the meantime, I'm going to respond to some of your comments from my last IO video, top 10 YouTubers who canceled themselves. Tanya Rice says, "You guys have the best news channel on YouTube. Love you guys." That is a big compliment because there are a lot of news channels on YouTube. So thank you. That's pretty sweet. Rebecca Becca123B says, "Thanks for spilling the tea. I love that scrunchie. I am so glad scrunchies are coming back and in different colors or prints. They were very popular in the 90s, but technically they're invented in the 80s. And yes, I Googled it. That's how bored I am. I have mad respect for you. I feel like we'd be friends. I love scrunchies, and I really respect that you took the time to Google that. Something I would probably do." Dead Skies Valley says, "The entire video, I'm wondering why she's wearing a tiny crown." You guys, my scrunchie was not a tiny tiara. I would not wear a crown in one of my videos, unless it was my birthday. Putrian says, "But what happened to the fox?" I should probably have updated that the fox in that video that was on the vegan diet is okay. He's actually still alive and still with his owner. Alright guys, that's all I have for you. Let me know your thoughts in those comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you haven't already. I've been your host Joss. I will see you in a future IO video. I've been your host Joss. I will seat you. That's a new one. I don't know what the just said. Did you hear that? I will seat you. I will seat you. Okay. That would have been a great blooper. Damn. Lucy tripped over her light. Okay, bye. That is my catching the fish. Lila, you cannot be in this video. Stay over. No, don't eat. No. She's eating. She's chewing right next to the mic. My dog. Stupid dog. Oh, well, you're fine. You had all day to eat. You chose to sleep. The people are gonna think I'm talking to you. Lucy, you had all day to eat.
Feed me.
Talking to my dog. She's trying to eat while I'm filming.